Welcome to another chapter or another lesson in Maserati's development. Today's topic is the first real ride after, beginning October last year. So I don't consider him fully started yet, and now I really want to get going with his riding education because, it really is time. But so I want to share with you all the steps along the way. And I also admit that sometimes I feel a bit unsure about riding him because I know just how suddenly and quick he can react to things. And then, he's very athletic and he sometimes can throw quite big bucks. So, and I want to share with you in this session how I, make pre-ride checks on the ground that I can be sure he's with me, he's connected, he's responsive, and have highest chances possible of a successful ride. And I take this pre-ride check super serious because I know this is what sets me up for safety when riding a young, sensitive type of horse. Huh, Mazi man? Yes. Good guy. I don't want to just get on a young horse that has been ridden a few times just because, he should know by now because now he's 7 years old and it should be okay. And he's been okay the last time. I never make assumptions, and the more high-spirited a horse is, the better I will prepare him. Hi, Mazi. So, yes, Mazi. I'm going to pick one groundwork pattern, and I'm going to use that to get him connected and calm to me. So I have the 4 poles here. I'm just gonna see if I can do some creative games with it. Yep. Mazi. So now during my warm-up, I'm checking. Well, first of all, is he connected to me or does he have some spooks from the environment? Yes, good boy. Yes. Do I have control of gait? What I check with these little transitions here. Good. Yep. Do I have easy control of direction, which means that I can send him left and right and also change direction? Or does he resist and not want to go one way? And also make sure that he is confident, with the saddle and the cinch. And then later on, I will show you what I do before getting on, really check he's fine, seeing something above him and all that stuff. Good boy, yes. Uh-huh. And, good. Yes. Super, Mazi. Good boy. Yes. Super. So these 4 poles, I can just always gently change the question here. I can have him pass through, stop, trot over. And this way I get the connection I'm looking for. Yeah? And I can check my things, control gait and direction, more in a playful way and an indirect way. So I want to see that he can trot forward in a rhythmic way without rushing, but also without resisting forward. Good boy, yes. So already finding the stretch, super. Good boy. Super Mazi. Good guy. So that he is also already finding the stretch is really, really nice. This tells me he's in a very good frame of mind. Raus. Good boy. I'm going to change it up again. Good boy. Good guy. I also want to make sure before I get on that he's confident in all of the arena. That I don't have a secret spooky corner. That I sort that out before I get on. Because we don't have a whole lot of communication yet when riding. Good boy. Let's see if I can stop between. Oh, yes, you're so good. Huh, Mazi man? Super. Good guy. Yes. Yes, you did that super well. That was his I did well face, and he's always looking away when he gets a treat. Super mighty man. Huh? He's so good. He's so good. So far, it looks really good. Come, we keep going. Yes, Mazi. He's got a nice rhythmic trot. Come. I did not see any concerns about environment yet. Come. But we've been only on the left. Good boy. Super. Super Mazi. Trot over here. Yes, Mazi man. Good boy. Yes. Super. And when I warm up a young horse prior to riding on the ground, I'm not lunging the horse to get rid of the excess energy. Oh. I work with the horse so that I have connection and communication necessary prior to riding. Oh, yes. Good boy. So that I know I have the connection and I have the communication when I get on. If I cannot communicate about stopping and backing up, trotting, and these basic things on the ground, how can I think that it's gonna be a safe story to ride that horse? And this is the reason why I do groundwork before riding with young horses, or with sensitive horses, or with horses with a past. You know, I just make sure I check how connection is there and the horse is calm. And if it's not there, I'm going to fix it. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's gonna be fine anyways. I'm going to take the time to fix it. Because for me, my health and safety is very important. Even though I know I have pretty good stickability. I just don't need to take that risk. And I also don't need to put my horse in a situation where he feels kind of so worried that he has to do something like spooking, bucking, bolting or whatever. That's unsafe. Hi Mazi, good boy. Yes, yes, Super Mazi. Good boy. I really quite like the relaxed trot, but before I get on, I also want to see what happens if I ask him to add a bit of energy. I want to see that also when I up the energy a bit, he can keep it together. He does not need to go emotional. He especially doesn't need to go back with the saddle. Come. Because sometimes, yep, he does buck. Good boy. Yes, my Mazi. Really nice stretching today. Come. Oops. Not so coordinated though. Good boy. Come. Good guy. Super. I'm going to move my suckle again. And all here I'm evaluating how well and how confident does he follow my suggestions. Is he willing? Is he confident? Or do I find some misunderstandings? Good guy. Maybe some resistances I have to work through. And if I find any, I'm going to fix it. Oh, yes, Mazi. Back up. Yes, good boy. Superman. He's such a good man. So when I'm working with a high-spirited horse, the horse with lots of go, what he is, then I put a big emphasis on having a really solid stop button. And I've been paying attention on that with him since he's really small. I started out with the help of the touch it and really cultivated it. And But now it is really good. It is so good that in the forest, when I'm on a walk with him and he gets worried, I can whistle and say ho, and he's going to stop dead in his tracks. And this is, yeah, just a real good safety feature to have in there. And also works riding. I'm going to check on that later, of course. I'm going to show you when riding. It's just a really good safety feature in there. Because a lot of horses who are high-spirited like him, with lots of go, who easily worry, they start to rush when they get worried. And then, you know, you end up in a bolt. What happened to me in the past with his mom Matsira a lot. So I've learned my lessons. Yes, Mazi. And just install a really good stop button. So I really like that he's blowing out now. While trotting, it's really good. Just start to see I have relaxation in movement. Okay. Now I have good basic connection. Now I'm gonna see if I can also have some relaxation when I ask him to add some energy. Oops, first we have to poop. Good guy. Yes. Come. Mazi? Yes. I'm gonna check now if he can also be relaxed when I ask him to speed up and add some energy. Maybe have some canter. So I will have him now in a really long rope, really going on the outside on the track of the arena, so he has it easier with his balance. Because sometimes he's a little bit of the wobbly type. Okay. So first establish my big circle. Good boy. Okay. Get response. Yes, good boy. Okay. So even though he's a horse with potentially a lot of go and energy, I still need to have responsiveness when I ask him forward. Yep. Good boy, that was better. I don't only need to have a stop button, I also need to have a go button where the horse says, yes, this is control of gait. Good boy. Yep. Good guy. Super. Nice. Over the poles. Good boy. Yeah. Yes. That was nice. Good boy. Now trot until he's relaxed. Let him find back his balance. Good. Oh, 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 oh. Good boy. Yes. Now he's starting to move nice as well. Nice energetic trot. With really nice stretch over the top line. Oh, oh. Good boy. Yep. Oh. Good boy. So the canter is not all fluid yet. I think it's just the third time or something that I'm asking canter here in this arena. So I forgive him for that. What counts for me is that he keeps thinking and doesn't get emotional. Good boy. Oh, oh, slow. Hoppala. That was my mistake, Mazi. I miscalculated the circle. Yes. Good boy. So now you know when mistakes like this happen, that are my fault. I check, does the horse get emotional about it? Yeah. Or can we just, apologize and continue? Good boy. Because I don't want to create a horse that's kind of overly sensitive about mistakes. I want to create a horse that's also tolerant if I make a mistake every now and then. Good boy. Because I'm not perfect. Good boy. Super. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Big circle. Out. Send him out. Yes, Mazi. Up. Up. Super, Mazi. Good boy. Up. Super. Go over the poles. Super, Mazi. Good boy. Come. Here is cross-firing. Bring it down to a trot. Calm down. Good boy. And we're going to try again. Yes. For a young horse, it's okay that sometimes they lose balance, you know. Then they crossfire. Just have to set it up new and try again. Good boy. What I really like today is it doesn't get emotional about it. Yeah. Good boy. Nice. Super Mazi. So I have very nice gait control here. He's stretching, he's cantering, he's trotting. He doesn't get emotional when we have a little misunderstanding. So all these are really good prerequisites for a good ride. Good boy, yes. Oh, yes. Super Mazi, you did that very, very good. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes. Super. Yeah. Yes. He really loves it when I stand at his bum. He loves this best for processing time. Good boy. So at one point, if we want to feel confident riding a horse, I think we have to trust our preparation and the relationship we have built with the horse. But then I also want to know that my preparation has been thorough. And this is where following my roadmap really helps, and also having my checklist about what am I looking for in pre-flight checks. What I told you before about having connection, confidence, control of gait and control of direction. All these need to be in place, and if I can tick them all off, then I know my horse is well set up for a good ride, that we also can be connected and stay communicating during a ride. Oftentimes you see people get on a horse that doesn't stand for mounting, that they can't send at the trot out on the circle, or that they can't stop, or where the horse has 3 different spooky corners in the arena, you know, and that is really unsafe. I would not get on such a horse. So and if I find something like that, I take the time and fix it. Mazi, good guy. All right, but I think he's ready to ride. I'm going to change his headgear into his side bow and get on with the mounting routine. Yes, my Mazi man.